saw today, special teams, you had a lot of, personnel-wise, a lot of really good players out on the field, fast little guys. What was really like the summer and getting better on special teams, and how do you think you guys have made adjustments?
I think we talked about it in the spring, but we started, right in February. We went out to some places and got some ideas, bounced some ideas off of multiple people, professional, college level, and so we wanted to make sure that we got everything we needed to do right as coaches, and then we got the best personnel out there to perform the jobs.
When you look at it as a coach, who do you guys hold up as the elite special teams programs, whether in college or in the NFL?
I mean, I think it varies from year to year, and again, we look at some of the guys that we played and some teams that are giving us problems, but also we'll go to professional level and relationships that we built over the years and stuff like that, and just again bounce ideas off of everybody, just like we do on offense and defense.
It's been like to see Ben emerge as a leader.
It's been fun. I think that's the best thing about coaching college ball. You get to see guys come in 18, 19-year-old and leave as 22-year-old men, and they kind of realize their abilities. Some take longer than others, but when it happens, it's a great thing to see. And so we're hoping that Ben keeps that trend going. And but he has to be able to play a full season for us. He's been in a reserve role for 3 years. It's different being that main guy. That guy that we look to in the red zone, that guy we look to in third down. So he's going to have to step up, and I believe he will.
He was talking about how, I think it might have been his sophomore year, he said about how people seemed surprised, like when he spoke up and said something. You remember that? I mean, you kind of seeing him get a little more vocal. What's that been like?
Yeah, I think not only people, but he surprised himself when he would speak up when he was younger. I just don't think he was comfortable yet speaking up. And again, he's still not, Mr. Rah-Rah or a guy like Manti who really captivates and gets guys' attention a lot. But he's a guy that whenever he speaks, the guys listen, because he doesn't speak often, but when he speaks, they know that he knows what he's talking about. He's been through a lot of fires with us. And so again, it's just good to see that maturity.
Some young guys that come in, and it's tough for them, sitting behind the guys that he's sat behind. He's had pretty good players. Did you ever have any talks with him about having to sit and wait for his time, or was he pretty accepting of that?
I wouldn't say accepting is the right word. He just always was working to compete and get better than those guys that were in front of him. And at that time, he wasn't, but he was able to get on the field, and like I said, some reserve roles, and you saw in 2013 his role expanded as the year went on. And so if you make plays in Coach Kelly's offense, you're going to get on the field.